What's up, everybody? Printing like a fool. That's what I'm doing. Printing like a fool. Here, get rid of that. Files. Like that. Like that. I don't know what one that is. I'm just going to delete it. Like that. We'll do this. What's up, Digger? What's up, Tom? How you guys doing? Got my printer going, Tom. Got my printer going. Yes. Files. What is this? Yes. Hold on. So. What's up, MEC? Outdoor Adventures with Austin Miller. What's going on? What's going on? Where is that? Oh, yeah. I think it's. I'm still getting used to this. Work. Church was great yesterday. That's good. Just say some good prayers for everybody. Don't show this again. $36. I don't want 36. No. open in Orca. What is an Thingiverse to open in Orca? Orca is the slicer that I use. Mm-hmm. What is this? 38. So I don't want 38-inch ones. What the hell? Yeah, they got 4 different files, and it doesn't say which wheel size each file is by just hovering over the file. 28s. I don't want 28s. Such a pain in the butt. Why couldn't you label them right? 28-inch wheels. I don't know what they would be for. Maybe like auto racks or something. 33s. That's what I want. I think I'm going to try to do clone it 3 times. Here, did you see the video I sent you? Obviously not, because you didn't get back to me. It's a good thing I can make decisions on my own. Yeah, that'll be good. I think part of my problem when auto racks are intermodals, they probably have like 28-inch wheels on them. Yeah. I think my bed is cooling off or something. I don't know. I don't know why. Some of them, I had 2 of them that kind of got messed up. But anyway, here's one set of holders. You can see the wheels in there. I kind of started weathering one of them, right? Just to say, this is a 36-inch wheel holder. But I like this because you can lay it flat and let it dry, you know? Yeah, maybe I'm trying to print too much. I don't know. I'm going to let it print and see what happens. And then I'll redo it and do them only 2 at a time. Or 4 at a time. Do 2 pairs at a time. What's up, Wigwag? But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with the printer so far. This is a pretty cool design the guy did. They slide together. You can see the 2 pieces. And you can see there's a little dovetail that slides. It's a nice design. He designed it well. Yeah, here's the one that came up. Yeah. What's up, Dave? going on? Yeah, I think I gotta stop it. Pause it. Yes. Yeah, I gotta stop it. Oh, shit. Yeah. See, I got a big chunk of shit out of there. What's up, Jason? Yeah. Yeah. Got this chunk of shit out of there. I gotta restart and redo it. I'm gonna do less this time. What's up, James? What's up, Dwight? Yeah, that was in the feed. What does that mean? Feed. Got stuff to get done. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's part of 3D printing, Jerry. Pull that crap out of our printers at work many times. You got printers at work? What do you guys do with printers at your work? It's always something. Here, are you coming up here or what? What's up, Nathan? Now is when I get frustrated. Back on track Saturday. I don't know what you're talking about. How can you title this? Untitled. Untitled.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh,
What's up, Digger?
how are you doing, Jerry? All right.
Yeah, I guess. Figure it out. How you doing?
We've just got Princess Drool over. Jack's arranged cross Princess Drool here, and her mum's just messaging me now. So everything's good. I'm just letting your mum know that your daughter's all right.
Just got new wire cutters.
That's true. The correct tool does help.
Steve Childers is on the new On Track Tuesday, guys. Yeah, I think so. He takes Tony's place.
All right. Steve. Jerry's sorting his print shop out now, chaps. He's actually in full production, in full swing, ready to go. Before you know it, he's going to have a long line of printers there, all churning stuff out. Wow, is there a storm, Wigwag? Is it really bad? Just high winds. Yeah, we get a lot of that. Bloody windy. It's horrible living up here on the west side of the hills because everything that comes straight off the Atlantic, we get it right in the gob. Flies right at us.
Right in the gob.
I may not use the entire live stream. Yeah, the wind, it smacked you right in the face. I may not use the entire live stream. The train acts like cellular data. There's a buffer on my, but yeah, the train will have its buffers. Stop it damaging the garages.
I don't know if I should take the nozzle off to clean it out.
Do you think there's a jam up there, Jerry?
I don't know.
If it's feeding right, it should be okay. But sometimes they do. You know, if they get too hot in there and it melts the filament before it's time to extrude properly, then it can clog.
No idea.
I've seen a charger once for the first time. Hello, Harley. What are you doing? Who's give you that bruise on your face? My little granddaughter's here. She's come through the door at the other side of the room. The dogs have intervened. Now she's with the spaniel.
What are you doing? Coming back down to me? Are you staying up here for a little bit?
What? Where's she got that bruise from?
Where's she got what from?
That bruise
What bruise?
on the right side of her face.
I don't fucking know. I asked her that. I asked her what has happened to her face. She doesn't, because I don't know the kids.
Right. Anyway, language, because I'm live here. Okay, Jason.
Jason leaving?
Are you staying up here with Nana?
Go on,
Jason
Jared.
leaving? Is Jason leaving?
He said he'd be right back. So maybe he's at work apparently, so he's probably going to have to pretend he's busy or something while the boss walks past.
Stop swearing.
My days are reasonably good so far, Nathan. It started off nice. I don't ride trains for work, Nathan. It's over 40 years since I've caught a train. You can bring her in. Well,
Right.
It's over 40 years since I've caught a train, and I'm retired, so I don't go to work anymore. But if I did go to work, I may use a train or an airplane sometimes. If I had to go somewhere different, I usually flew. We don't. Yeah, there's. I think if you're traveling, long distance on a train, it's ideal, and it's quick. Hello, Mike. It certainly is Jimmy, Jerry, and Digger, and I've got Moses the Spaniel next to me, and I've got my little youngest granddaughter running about somewhere.
What's up, Deep Run Mike?
Yeah, that'd be good, Nathan. Need a lot of money to fulfill that little dream, though. Yes, that's true. Anything's possible. Anything can happen in the next half hour, as they used to say on Thunderbirds. Oh, motion detected in the front yard. Have you got a problem, Jerry? Has it stopped?
I reloaded another program.
Right. Do you have to completely power it off before you start a new program, or just send it to a home position or something?
I have no idea, Digger.
Hello.
It is, Mike. Jerry's proper got to grips with this now. Ian at King Fox, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. How are you doing, Ian? Anything new going on? Oh dear.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Sometimes, you know, if you stop a program halfway through, I mean, is yours on a drip feed program from the computer, or is it on a
It's on a flat
memory stick?
little stick.
Oh, right. Yeah, sometimes if you take that out when you reload it, it might have a couple of instructions from the last program within the computer, within the printer's bubble memory. And you might have to remove those. Not always the case, but sometimes. You know, I had a terrible day yesterday, Mike. I couldn't have got there. Just everything that was bad about it carried on getting bad. It was a dreadful day, and did it work though? I wish I had been there because I was really looking forward to joining in, giving the help with everyone. Laurie's version of Thunderbird, it's his version. I haven't seen it. No, I haven't. Oh wow, Ian. Yeah, not pleasant, mate. So did you get the problem sorted, Dwight? Hello, Sean.
What's up, Sean Pennywise? How's it going? I'll be with you in a minute or two, or 10.
Pennywise, that's the dude in it under the curb there in the drain, surface drain. That clown fella. So Dwight, what happened yesterday? Talk me through it, mate. Did you get your problem sorted? Was there lots of help and useful and practical? We used to do it at work, you know, and we get everyone together sometimes and brainstorm till we got something sorted out. And because we all wore lab coats, white lab coats, a manager once came over one time and said, there's that many of you around this machine, it looks like a termite mound. So we all look like termites. Monday Night Raw wrestling. Okay, Austin. You enjoy your wrestling in the Raw. See
you later, Austin.
I'm sure it's not mud in there as well or anything like that, is there? There's oil. Police train.
Who's Ronnie on that?
Jack. Has to be. Wow. So you've gone for the rip it out and start again, Dwight. Sometimes that is better than doing patchwork and trying to maintain it. But the patchwork thing is cheaper, so and a lot of companies, a lot of private companies go for a patchwork effect, don't they? Thinking it's going to save money, but in the long run, it screws them up more. Your pennies away before you know it, you'll have enough saved to come back and visit.
Definitely want to be able to do that exhaust.
Good idea.
So I definitely want to be able to do that exhaust.
Huh?
Rehook up, rehook them, yeah.
It just feels loose.
Well, let's give this a go.
Give it a go, Jerry. Let's see if we're cooking with gas or not.
You got your coffee today?
Your train ends at 9 o'clock. Where does it end? Or are you just getting off at 9 o'clock because it's got other places to go? It's on your mum's door. It were on the deck. New York City Penn Station, and then it carries on. So you'll hit New York around about 9 p.m. and then what are you doing then, Nathan?
It's not going to New York.
He's going to New York. New York
City.
To
Harrisburg. The train goes to New York. He doesn't go to New York.
Are you not getting? Is he not getting off at New York?
He's going home. He's going home.
Well, why tell us it's the train going to New York if he's not getting off?
Because the train continues on. Don't make me time you out. I'm already aggravated enough. I don't need your bullshit.
Yeah, pack it in there, so.
So I do a short video with pictures. What's he doing? Yeah, it's part of the route. It's where the train goes. You not understand that?
Yeah, but I said, why? Where are you going on it? And he said, New York, Penn Central. I thought at 9 o'clock he was going to New York.
Maybe
I mean, when you jump on a plane, it flies over Italy and Spain and everything, but you don't tell everyone.
Well, it's not like a train. A train stops at all the stations along the way. A fucking plane can't stop at all the places along the way.
But he said he would go. That's where he were going. I thought you were getting off. He made it sound like you were getting off at New York.
Oh man, I'm done. I'm done with you. Yeah, I went to the house down the road from me and knocked on the door, and nobody answered the door. I looked inside the door, and there was my box sitting there. I went in and grabbed it. You went in the dude's house and grabbed your box? Is that what you did, Dwight?
Wow.
What if he shot you? What if he shot you, Dwight? I can't believe you went in his house.
Hello, Scott.
What's up, Scott? No, he's not getting off in New York. Well, maybe. I don't know. Where's he coming from? Maybe he is. Yeah, maybe he is going to New York City. I'm thinking he's coming from Pittsburgh. I'm sorry. He's coming. Yeah, he switches trains in New York and then probably takes it west to Harrisburg.
So, Dwight, this neighbour's house where you went, I know you don't have many neighbours in your vicinity because you live out in a big cornfield. How far away was the house you had to go to check if the box was there? On track right now. Excellent, Scott.
Yeah, I forgot. Where are you at right now, Nathan? Where are you at? You must be still like up in Canada or something.
Do you know if you're going like Dwight's just gone into someone's house to collect a parcel? If you went to and they had a dog there and the dog savaged him, what would that be Dwight's own fault, or would they try and say it
Well,
was
what do
your
you think? What do you think?
It depends where you are. Because over here they try and say, oh, you had a savage dog.
You walked into somebody's house.
Yeah, bad news that. It's a bad idea, isn't it? Hello, Mushy.
What exactly do you think would happen?
Well, over here, there's people who've broke into houses as burglars.
Yeah, but that's
and tried to claim that injury money for being bitten.
Well, how do you know nobody was home? What if he was sleeping, heard you, came out and shot you?
Or if he was in the toilet
Yeah,
in the outhouse.
that's just crazy, man.
What if you had a pet grizzly bear in there? Then you'd have been in deep doo-doo.
That's just crazy, right?
I'll take tomorrow at 7 in the morning to get next train. Right, someone your dad knows is going to pick you up. That's very good, Nathan. Take care, James. Enjoy your supper.
See you, James. Nathan, where are you?
I bet he's travelling through open ground on the prairies. And there's Native Americans looking at him on the iron horse.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I know you're on Amtrak, but where? Like Chicago, Illinois, Minnesota, Iowa. Jesus. You're worse than Digger.
Jerry, that were a misunderstanding, though, weren't it?
What's got me all wound up? My printer. That's what's got me all wound up.
He's been doing a lot of printing today and yesterday and stuff, Sean. And now there's been a mechanical issue. So he's restarted the program and stuff. Hopefully, touch wood, it's all right now.
Now, there's no way he's in New York now. I don't know what time he got on the train. Where?
Some fucking messaging. Oh, he's just sent me a video.
He sent me a video. I don't know where that is. He's in New York somewhere. He's like out in like Rochester, Albany, somewhere between there.
As you can see right here, transfers a little different. So yeah, I'm going to New York, and then someone's going to pick me up and change of plans. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Excellent, that, Nathan. It looks like very nice characters, that very modern and nice. Having said that, it's a lot of years since I've been on the train myself. Probably has been modernised since I was there. But shall I send this video to Jerry, or have you got the video, Jerry?
No, he sent it to me.
Very nice indeed, that. Was that track? Have a train track. It has a train track, or what it travels on. Hello, Eugene. So it's daylight where Nathan is.
It's daylight where I am.
Is it still daylight at 4 o'clock?
It's 4 o'clock. Yeah, Digger, it doesn't get dark until 7:30.
Pretty good, huh? Yeah, the further north you are at this time of year, the less daylight you get. Sucks.
Well, you change your clocks this weekend, don't you?
I
Or
think
next?
it's again, yeah. Yeah, that may help a little bit, but depends where we are in the solar orbit, doesn't it? Before we start getting decent amounts of daylight.
I guess.
Yeah, well, in summer, you know, it's 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and it's still light.
It's 88.
That's all right.
It's 52 here, Mossy. Deep Run Mike, what are you going to do with that locomotive you won? So here's the one wheel thing that I printed. You can kind of see I started.
That's a clever idea, is that, Jerry?
Yeah, it is.
Nice, I like it.
Sit there, airbrush them if you want. Set it down, let it dry, or take them out. One or the other. Yeah, you don't have to sit there and hold them with a tweezer or something. Or
Yeah, it's a fiddly job if you've not got one of those. What you've just made.
yeah, it's a fiddly job. It's a pain in the ass.
I didn't see you come in there, Eric. Hello, anyhow, mate. Ahoy, hoy.
You're going to run a cotton belt special? Very good.
So I think Nathan is staying overnight in New York.
Think so? What's
I
he going
think
to
so.
Where's he going to sleep? On the subway?
No, a friend of Nathan's dad's is picking him up.
Is that right, Nathan?
That's what the gist I got from it. Is either going to stay or his friend's picking him up and driving him all the way home from New York City. A night in New York. It's Madison Square Garden, Grand Central Park.
He's going to sleep in the park?
Go
How
and see
are you going to keep the paint off the axle pins? Mike, you just wipe it off with your finger.
some- Same like if you're doing your rail, you know, and you get some on the top of the rail there, you can just wipe it off, can't you?
Hey, you just wipe it off. You wipe it off right away. It's no big deal. It's not like it dries instantly.
I like it, Eric. You'd be a very useful pirate, sneaking aboard up the side of the ship and on when you don't even know it. A ninja pirate.
I'm thinking I should glue this so it doesn't come apart. It's not going to come apart easy. But
I've seen them held together with one of these.
oh, just wrap a rubber band around the bottom.
Yep. You get these off the postman.
Oh, is that the only place you can get them?
No, but everywhere you have to pay for them unless you go to the postman and say, have you got any elastic bands? They call them elastic bands here. Sharon and her sister, when they were children, used to make a big rubber ball out of all the bands, and they used to get them off the postman every morning and then make a big bouncy ball that probably still bouncing now wherever they threw it. Yes, that's true, Eric. They're a
Wheel wheels, that's what you're using, Thomas Grassi? I got them.
Nice. Here's one. I've got some ones. I'll just check in a minute. We call them rubber bands. Really?
Yeah, the rubber bands.
Yeah, they are rubber bands, really. Some people do, but in the common term here, they call it elastic band.
Tip is too big. Tip's too big.
You're not getting the side of the rail under the bulkhead with that. I've got a marker for that. I'll see. Oh, bloody hell.
Couple seconds with the airbrush, and you're done.
Oh, red, brown, real colours. Okay.
Yeah, like those fit in there. Like that's what I used on that wheel. Those fit in there fine. I just don't like the color. I mean, it's
Yeah.
okay.
Red, brown. It's not as dark as I like.
It's okay. I mean, it works, but either way, you use a paint pen, an airbrush.
Well,
I'm not
with
gonna
it,
paint it
yeah, but
rough.
you can do it with all the ballast and everything in one do.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't just do 4 of them. I'd do a bunch of them. You know?
N scale is so small, Eric. I don't think there's anything made for that type of deal. N scale. For doing the track, you're just going to have to airbrush them and clean the track up.
Maybe doing multiples is not a good thing because I got one that's getting messed up now. I'm doing 4 of them at one time.
The Locker Locals, these are very pointy.
I think I just got to stick to one at a time.
You can get these into very small places. But you're not going to make a few of those, Jerry.
Yeah, I am, but I'm not going to. I'm like having a hard time printing 4 of them at a time.
Right. Yeah, I'm with you. It's not worth messing you one at a time. When you think about it, it's only the same amount of time printing one at once as printing 4 in the same print. Because it takes as long to print one, and then it goes to print another one, and so on.
See you, Sean. Have a good night. Take care.
Enjoy your dinner, Sean. Lovely to see you. Sent a link this time.
Nathan, what train are you on? Do you know your train number?
My wheel holder holds 4 wheels at a time, equal to 1 car at a time.
Oh, so does this.
Unless it's a double bogey like a quart.
This does too. Same thing. 4. The only difference is there's no handle. I like this because I could just set it down. Oh, you're on the Maple Leaf, train 64. I see you, Nathan. That's where you are. That's how fast you're going, 67 miles an hour. Double-sided tape. Double-sided tape for what? What can I use double-sided tape for?
Hi, mistake.
Last week, you knew that.
Why?
Because he genuinely thought it was going to fucking take when.
Tell him to shut up, would you? What's up, Mystic? Shut your door or tell him to shut his mouth. The closest one, Nathan, is Harrisburg. I still don't know what I'm going to use double-sided tape for. What's up, Mystic? I'm 3D printing and it's driving me crazy. Now I know what Dwight goes through.
And I'm back again. That's my naughty son. Somebody rang my phone and
Yeah,
said,
lower your
"Could I
volume.
order a kebab?" And I thought it was someone acting the goat, so I talked him through it and said what kebab would you like? And I kept it going for ages.
I don't need to keep it in place. I know what you're saying, though. So this is made. Let me take it apart and show you. So, see, it comes apart. All right. There's a part like that and a part like that, and they slip in together. Yeah, I need to use a rubber band to hold it together, or I could glue them together.
I'll come bouncing back to you.
One or the other. Yeah, I could put a rubber band around it. I could glue them.
Rubber band's better because you've got an option then to take it apart if you need to. Extra long axle one comes along on there.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't need to. I don't need the 2 foot. I don't need the double stick tape to hold it. I mean, I could hold it. I don't want to tape it together. Then it will be hard to get apart. Might as well glue it. Yeah, it's to weather my wheels, Nathan. See? The one on
Yeah.
this end isn't weathered. That's not weathered. That is weathered.
If you were putting it in your paint booth, you could double sticky tape it to the spinny thing and then do it, to the carousel and then spray it.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or blue tack. I use a lot of blue tack.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like you're sitting there like for a long time spraying it. You're just flipping it. Doesn't take that much. I wouldn't stick it down. It's not worth the hassle.
I've got some double-sided sticky tape that barely does the job. It's right easy, but I've got some other stuff that's so thick and sticky. It's a devil's work to get off.
Something to hold your medicine, yeah. I got the file on Thingiverse.
Are those steel wheels, Jerry, or plastics?
Steel.
Cool. I'm going to go just in case.
See you, Nathan.
Take care, Nathan. Glad you've had a wonderful time.
Do you have? Yeah, I'm printing 33 inches now. That's what I'm printing now.
That's why it's taking a while.
I don't have many 36s, so I just did one. I'm doing 33 now. They had 33, 38, 36, and 28. They might have more somewhere else. That's the one file that I found. So the printer's working.
Like a dream.
Yeah, can't you see it moving over there?
There's many videos of his machine producing its.
See it there?
I can just see you with a long line of those, Jerry, like a Hong Kong sweatshop.
Oh, no. This one's frustrating me enough.
It's just niggly things. You'll soon iron everything out. Yeah, I wouldn't be.
Yeah, here's one that's messed up.
Yeah, unfortunate, but there you go.
Yeah, I think I learned my lesson.
Oh, one of those dashboard hula girls.
I think what might happen is, while it's going to the next one, like this is cooling off too much. The next one is cooling off, It's cooling off too much from the bed, I guess, because they're just popping right up, and none of them did that. They were hard to get up.
Yeah, so by the time it's done one, it moves to another, and by the time it comes back around, that's gone stone cold. Yeah, and it's the time.
I mean, there could be an adjustment that I can make. I don't know. I don't know.
Is he really Mystic? What's he done today?
5 is ahead of you in the Great Shed Race, is he?
I've had a mail today from a shed company saying they can't do what I require in 30 foot. They can only go up to 26 foot. So I said, you're out. Stick your
Really?
feet around where the sun doesn't shine.
Wonder why they can't do 30 foot.
Because you haven't got a piece of wood long enough, apparently. I don't know.
The hell with them.
Yeah, I said, you're out then. Kiss my arse. Kiss my
So this is
arse.
going to take 4 hours to finish printing. Mystic, did you see my throttle holder? This holds my throttle.
Another superb development. What a great creation you've done there, Jerry.
This is nice. This came out good.
What it must be like to have the mind of a genius like that, to be able to
Yeah.
produce all those things.
Mind of a genius. I have become one of them. What's one of them?
Genius.
Yeah. PLA. PLA. Using what came with it.
He's busy developing products all the time. Research and development into new products and new ways of manufacturing it on that printer. "3D filament printing adhesive." I think it was using the full build plate for lots of separate little things, and it was cooling down by the time it was getting around them all. But on a filament printer, you're not saving any time by doing them all at the same time, because it's only one head in there, so it's doing. If it takes an hour to produce one component, and you've got 6 of those, it's going to take 6 hours to produce 6, regardless of how you do it. Like resin printer, where it produces it at the speed of light.
Yeah. I'm just going to stick to one. If you're not here, maybe you need some 3D printing adhesive. I use it on my filament printer. It works good. Well, I'll have to consider that. I'm just trying to print a bunch of them, and I don't know. I think it's a bad idea.
Don't look at it oily like that. It'll hurt your eyes. Oh. Harley running
What's
in
she-
and out. She's got what you'd call a flashlight. It's a little handheld torch. She came running in and then shone it at herself.
Torch. She's got a torch.
Yep, a torch. She shone it at Moses and at me and then herself. And moved her eyes back and closed them because it brightened her eyesight, obviously. Wood filament. Wow. Wood filament.
Some of that wood filament, I really could not tell the difference. Do you have a 3D printer, Mike? Jerry, are you going to get some of that wood filament? For what?
Printing with.
Why am I getting wood filament?
so he can print stuff that looks like wood.
Why am I getting wood from?
He wouldn't need to because he's a carpenter in there. He can make it out of the real thing.
Yeah,
Some
I
tiny
don't need that
furniture-
shit.
Tiny furniture this big out of real wood. Chippendale, little Chippendale tables and stuff.
Yeah, why do I need that?
High-powered torch, just what you need.
What do I need that shit for? What am I gonna do with the wood?
Print a building or a picnic table. But he can make them out
Print a
of wood,
building with it.
like the real thing.
Why bother? It's not. I can't see it being real wood. I mean, it's something else in there. Mike says he's used it and it doesn't make a difference.
A torch. The type of torch we're talking about won't do any destruction. Not a welding torch, a gas torch.
No. No.
Was that out of wood? I just can't see Jerry as a carpenter wanting to use artificial wood to make something look like wood when he's so good with doing it with the real thing.
The tower that JD printed was awesome. What is it? What's it look like?
It's one of those lookout towers for the forest, I bet.
Nothing like a good high-powered torch. Really?
That's true. There's nothing like it. Only another high-powered torch. That's exactly the same. That's true.
Here we go again.
Civil engineers build what we call targets.
One more time. It's part of the grain elevator. Okay. Nah, I didn't see what JD printed. Try upping the bed temp. Yeah, that would be nice if I knew how to do that.
Is it not just a dial, a knob on the side where you?
No, it's like digital.
Oh, grain elevator.
It's already set. I know it'll print one, so I'll get it to print one and then say. So, what's the difference between Mike? Have you ever used this bed adhesive that Thomas is talking about? Bed adhesive. What the hell's the difference between it?
I don't
Is it
know
just
if it's cooling
hairspray?
down enough. If it's cooling down enough to lift off the bed, will it not cool down so much that it doesn't allow the next layer of filament to stick?
Well, I mean, it's what's happening is that one curled up and came up, so it was get hung up and in the way of printing. You know, it didn't. The printer doesn't know that it's messed up, right? It still keeps going on its track, you know, on its path that it's going on, and so it doesn't know what's up with it. I don't do that much printing, and most of my stuff is small. Okay.
I think if you do one at once, you won't have any problems.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing here. One at once, just once.
You won't.
If I really feel spunky, I'll do two, and then just do two.
Yeah, but you won't lose any time by doing them singly.
I don't know. Hope not.
You won't.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Ah. Yeah, why would you? What would you want to print out of wood? Like buildings? Like why? Just why? I can't believe it's like real wood.
Little pallets, tiny pallets that look like wooden pallets.
Yeah, but what's the difference if you print it out of wood or plastic? It just looks the same. I can't imagine it looks any different. Sure, that's a problem with multiple objects on the build plate. Some filament printers can handle multiple objects. My Bamboo printer printed 80 items on the build plate without a failure. Yeah, but what are the 80 items? Are they like tiny little things? Or are they big? Well, they can't be big things. They got to be tiny. Like this will fit 12 or 16 of these on my bed. And that's pretty big. So you're printing 80 of them. They got to be tiny. Sorry I mentioned it. Yeah, don't mention it the next time. Yeah, I just don't see the like why you would try to. It can't be wood. It's got to be wood and something else, plastic. So it's not like I don't see the I don't see the advantage of wood filament. I don't know.
Wigwag, don't be sorry that you mentioned it. Some things need mentioning, mate. Well, whether or not, I think it made for an interesting diversion.
Cleaning the bed with isopropyl. Yeah, maybe I got to do that too. Dwight didn't tell me to do that. I sanded a little better.
It up.
It sanded better. What?
It was Dwight who taught you through setting it up. And
I don't know. Somewhat. Yeah, somewhat. It's Dwight's fault.
thought so.
There were my clearance marker. Oh yeah, those things were tiny. Yeah, I know. Don't they make metal too? They make metal PLA or something. Don't they make metal filament and like all different stuff? They make like copper and bronze and brass. They make a lot of it. I don't know that everything can, every printer can do it. I don't know that.
Yeah, with the steel one, you can print yourself a pistol and a pocket knife all in one.
Yeah. But I don't know if every printer can do it, Print in that format of stuff. I don't know. Fucker.
It runs ill. What? That's not good. Mike, I hope you feel better soon if you're poorly, mate. Bamboo Labs. All right.
So you say clean it with isopropyl, huh? I'll try that.
Wise words there, Thomas. Check your list before you make a purchase. Dang, it's time for me meds. It's nearly 9 o'clock.
What did he say? Jerry, each filament printer has its own list of supported filaments. Yeah, right.
Oh dear, I'm tired. Wrong end. I'm not sure, but it's a fancy, and I think it's Hitachi. A Sony.
What slicer am I using? I'm using Orca. I have a Sovol SVL or something 6 plus.
Hitachi. Is it Mitsubishi or Hitachi who make those?
Oh no. No. Who makes it?
Shenzhen Liandian Chuang Technology.
If I was in the market for one now, I'd get a Bamboo Lab. Yeah, I mean, I bought this last year. So, yeah. I would get a Bamboo probably too.
You know about printing though, Deep Run Railroad, Mike? You know all about filament printing, so you've plenty to contribute, my friend. Just because it's a different make that you're familiar with.
Just because it's a different make.
Principles are all the same.
Yeah, printer's a printer's a printer.
Yeah, you don't jump in a truck and say it's a Chevy. I can't drive this. I've always driven a Ford. Mike, you should ask Thomas Grassi about that turnout. Cool. Right. So it's in the slicer program, the bed temperature.
Yeah, it's in that slicer.
Pity you can't just put a couple of candles under there, keep it warm.
Yeah, but the slicer, like in the slicer that I use, you tell it what printer you have, and it does all the adjustments for it. It printed fine yesterday.
It will do today. It's just because you did a multi-print, Jerry, that's all.
No, this other one just came off. Jerry is putting the slicer file on an SD card and the print, and then the print setting can be on the console too, and the slicer has difficult settings. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what you mean, Thomas. I have no idea what you mean. Digger, if Jerry is putting, yeah, I'm putting it on a little card, plug the card into my printer, and then, yeah, so like the printer has this like little digital, see here?
Screen, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that have a settings, temperature setting on there, on that screen?
Yeah, it does, but I don't think you can alter it.
You might be able to alter it before you put it onto your SD card on your computer. Geek Mike can on his screen. But it's only day one, you know, for Jerry. He's on a massive learning curve, isn't he, with this machine? It's not just a learning curve, it's more like a serpentine, isn't it? On the printer, correct, in there. See settings. Right. Yeah, you need to read what Thomas has just put there, Jerry.
What?
Thomas has just told you where you might find the settings for the temperature.
You hit the printer button on the printer, print button on the printer, correct, and there, the settings, you can change the temps.
Hello, Megan Bronwyn. Megan Bronwyn, the sheepdog. The matriarch of the pack has just come in, Megan Bronwyn, the old one. The oldest sheepdog. She's now retired and just plods around the farm looking fat. A bit like me. Just plod around looking fat.
I'm not going out and saying, oh yeah, I'll give you fucking £100 a month, mate. It's fucking country based now.
Tools menu. Time in there I can set temperatures. Tools menu in time. Yeah. Yeah, I have a similar on my Anycubic. You do all the fine art adjustments on the machine itself, on the old robot there. He's deeply engrossed, he's Jerry. Like I say, he's on a massive This is only day one. He's run it yesterday, and today he started doing a little bit more multi-prints and the like. Tons and tons of information to take in. There's lots and lots involved in the programs, isn't there? When you get your piece and you want to program, alter the program for your machine.
Yeah, I'm done. I don't know why it's doing this. It's getting fucked up. I don't know why it's doing this.
At first glance, I'd say that's not hot enough. It's not. It's just pushing it out when it's barely warm.
What's not hot enough? The bed or the nozzle?
The nozzle.
I have a
Stuff
tools
coming out
menu
there.
that I can set temps. Yeah, I can set temps, but I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's right, what's wrong.
Ambient temperature in the room can affect things as well, but you just have to experiment putting them up a couple of degrees at a time.
Treble, bottom surface, top surface.
I mean, that looked like it was just pushing raw filament out in one end and out the other way, out really warming it up very much. But that's just a quick glance. Jerry build plate temp should be 60, right? 60 Fahrenheit. And what should his filament be at the nozzle? Nozzle temp.
Don't you think it's different for everyone?
These are general figures, you know, that will be similar for everything.
Build temp should be 60. Jerry, do you have an infrared thermometer? No.
Do you have an infrared?
But it tells you what the build temp, the bed temp is. It tells you what it is.
205 to 210 for the nozzle.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, that looks like the filament's got time to cool down before it adheres to each layer. Doesn't it? It looks like it's cooled down before it's had a chance to.
Do you think temperature inside the house has something to do with it?
It can, the ambience temperature, yeah.
I don't understand why, like, today I'm having problems and yesterday I wasn't. Sucks.
There you go. Wigwag says crank up the temperature on the tip.
Crank the temperature up on the tip?
Nozzle.
On the nozzle. Is that what he means?
Yeah.
I clean my build plate with window after every print. With window what? I just cleaned the build plate with isopropyl.
Window.
With alcohol. Denatured alcohol. I just cleaned the build plate with that.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. My point is I clean it after each print. Well, I just cleaned it before I started this print, and you see what happened here.
Well, Thomas and Wigwag and maybe Dwight, what does it look like to you when he shows you that failed print? Does it look like it's not the bed not hot enough, or to me it looks like the filament's coming out the nozzle and cooling down, either coming out the right temperature and cooling down rapidly before it gets to where it wants to, or it's not hot enough and it's just coming out and making a basic shape without adhering to the bottom layer.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But these guys have actually used filament printers and I haven't, so maybe Thomas and Wigwag, looking at that print, could throw some light on it for us.
Wigwag's never used a 3D printer.
Oh. Dwight then. Dwight, what's it look like to you, Dwight and Thomas? Send me the STL files. That last print that just came off as a failed print, Dwight, what does it look like went wrong for you? Because to me, it looked like the filament wasn't warm enough when it tried to perform the job.
That's what my last print looked like, Dwight.
That's the one.
I don't know what it looks like. Are you still on F and not Celsius? I haven't touched it. I haven't done anything to it.
So you weren't paying attention, were you, Dwight, when you pulled that print off and showed it to everyone?
It's on Celsius. It's on Celsius.
Oh, it don't want to be 200 degrees Celsius.
Huh?
It don't want to be 200 degrees Celsius at the end of the knob, at the nozzle end. I thought you were on Fahrenheit. And 60 Celsius. Nah, bloody hell, you can fry a pancake on 60 Celsius.
So why would it be 60 Fahrenheit? That sounds too hot, too cold.
I don't know, but 60 Celsius, you bloody burn yourself, man. And 205 to 210 Celsius, you're going to start melting nozzle. It needs to be 60 Celsius, Thomas.
Like the nozzle is at 204 Celsius.
Bruce and a rash there. What's going on, Princess?
The grace in that.
Oh,
Yeah, Jimmy.
is he? Yeah, I'm still using my sample filament.
But the settings he's got in there now produce a perfect specimen this time yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday it was fine.
Was Lisa all right when you told her the reason we cancelled?
She just said, she's let me know. Yeah.
Dismembering.
She's had it all with Matt. She just knows.
Get some more in a minute. He did, Thomas, as far as I'm aware, yeah.
What? Jerry,
Thingiverse.
get the file from Thingiverse. Yes.
Thomas wants to check the file, make sure it's not corrupt.
Yeah, and printing the same file from yesterday.
They're friends. Jack's being all right. You can see Jack needs to control himself. Right, give it. No, I'll do it. Thank you.
He's filling the dog water.
Go give it to
Oh.
Grandad.
Thank you, Harley. Come on here.
That's what I'm printing. 33-inch wheels.
What have you got there? Put on. Come here. Oh. Yeah, what's it?
I've got my Rottweiler here at the side of me.
To Grandad and go say hello to everyone. Right.
Come here, Harley. You can say hello to everyone.
Well, good then.
33 would imply different file.
Oh, there you go. Say hello, everyone.
I don't know what you're talking about. Hi, Harley.
See, you hear that? Yeah, he waves. Well done.
Hi.
Yeah. You waving back.
Hi, Jerry.
I'll say that. Say hello.
That link I gave you is all the files. 33-inch wheels are the bottom file, the last one.
Who's on that TV there, Ollie? Who is it?
That's you and me on this side, and that's Jerry. Are you doing a run back to Nana?
Go on then. Yeah, good girl.
That was very good of her, wasn't it?
Yeah. Did you say hi to
You,
everyone?
Jerry, you made her day doing that.
Yeah.
That's the one, Dwight. Yeah, that's my youngest granddaughter.
What's up, Ian? Way to go, Jerry. Just improved Jerry's tude. Way to go. Just improved Jerry's tude. Just for a second. What's up, Western Maryland? How you doing?
I'm not keen on this.
You prefer her upstairs?
It's horrible down there, isn't it?
Yeah. Or we can bring the things up.
Right, oh, you're going to fall. I might
Eric,
fucking take her downstairs for big to have sorted dogs and then I'll...
Bring her up.
Where are you going?
Ian at Lehigh, how are you, my friend?
Right, I'm having to go. See, all these are ready for going actually.
Is the boiler off now?
Oh, I'm going to do it in a minute. You just asked me that.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's raining good here today. It rained good here today, Jerry. I call
I'm
that.
going to have a
Well,
look at you.
Coffee.
So far, so good.
Western Maryland.
We'll see. It rained good there. Yeah, it rained pretty good. You called off? You didn't go in at all? Didn't rain that bad, though. There's Nathan's train right there. 64.
So he's in New York State.
Yeah, Amsterdam, New York.
Cool.
You don't get paid when you call out, Mystic.
You're not? Do you not get statutory sick pay? You know, if you're not well.
I don't know how he called out. You only get so much call out time, probably. Nah, it didn't rain hard at all, Ian. It didn't rain hard.
On the
It's
big
like,
foot lawn.
I don't know. It wasn't a mist, but you do? Oh, good for you. How many days can you call? Can you not like? Can you call out, Mystic, before you don't get paid?
Here, you get between 31 and 33 paid holidays for the year, 33 days paid holiday, and your statutory sick pay is whatever the doctor says. If the doctor says you're off work for 6 weeks, they'll give you a note for 6 weeks. You give that to your employer, and the employer has to pay your wage for 6 weeks.
Well, shit's different here. 21 days you can call off without pay. What happens on day 22? They fire you? Now this one seems to be working. Uh,
4 paid days off. Jesus sakes, that's against the bloody law.
It's your law. It's not our law. You can get another job someplace else then if you don't like it, Digger.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, the unions have set it all for people here.
Well, James, Thomas, how do you know it has errors or not? How can you figure that stuff out?
Just run through it and look for anything obvious.
Obvious like what?
An error in the coding.
Fuck you, Digger. Oh, how would you know?
If you know what the coding, you know it could be G code or something. And if you know the coding, you can quickly whisk through it and look.
Oh, get out of here, Digger. Don't bullshit me.
I'm familiar with it. I program robots and all kinds of shit for my job.
Well, maybe for you, but I don't know.
Well, I'm presuming that's what Thomas has done.
I don't understand what you're like. You're looking at the G code or the file, and like I don't. What are you looking at?
He's got a program. I'll check it out.
The slicer will report errors on the log file. Well, I don't see no errors.
You see, it ran perfectly yesterday, produced exactly the same program, produced a perfect component. It's got to be an environmental thing, the plate, the filament, the temperature.
Well, I ordered one of those dryer things. And I'll see I'll see that, and I ordered some filament too. So I'll see. I use a program on the Windows system called 3D Builder. Well, what does 3D Builder? What is that?
I think it just runs through the program and produces the component on screen.
Well, I mean, so they suggested using Orca as my slicer with this printer. And I found that on the Sovol Facebook group. So, I mean, yeah, like when I was doing multiples, it would tell me this part B is too close to part C, something like that. So I guess it would tell you whether or not there's a problem. I don't know. What do I know? This is shit I do. I don't know. Yesterday he printed 36 and hold, and now he is printing a 33 holder. Why did you not print a 33 yesterday? Because I ran out of time. There's only 24 hours in a day. I can't sit here and print stuff, 22 of them. I gotta sleep.
Yesterday.
If you did not level the print in the slicer to the bed, it auto levels. Once you level it, you don't need to keep leveling it. So what are you telling me? You got to level the bed every time? I know you're trying to help me, but like, here's the problem, right? You got 3 people helping you, and every three of them have totally different answers to everything, right? No matter what it is. Like, I appreciate your help, but like, this one tells me this one tells me this, and this one tells me this. And it's not either of you. I'm just telling you, like, somebody said you don't have to do it all the time. In the slicer, you can raise the print off the bed. Maybe. I don't know how.
Hello, Hank.
If you have a print error, then you can consider leveling the printer before trying again. I think that's what he means.
It looks like a filament error, though, guys. Doesn't it look at the state of the print that came off? It doesn't look like it's an issue on the bed that's thickness-wise.
I'm never asking questions again. I appreciate your help.
Thicker on one end and thinner on the other way, a monkey bed or out of kilter. But this looks like a filament issue because it looked like it's come out bloody cold and just whipped itself around in a circle.
Oh man. Carry on with trains. Don't worry. I'll be okay. Appreciate it.
No, I don't want you to feel like you've defeated before you set off, Jerry.
I'm not defeated. I'm not talking about the bed of the printer. What are you talking about? I don't level my bed every time I use it. Only time I level it is if the prints start being bad. Well, maybe I need to level it. I don't know. I mean, it seems to be working fine now. I don't know. Jerry is sick of the 3 of yous. Exactly. I'm sticking to 3 of yous.
Right. Well, who's a
I'm sticking
qualified?
to 4 of yous. Digger too.
Who's a qualified engineer? Let's hear from them.
But what does that have to do with 3D printing?
Well, it's an engineering project, isn't it? Let's hear from an engineer. Did engineers can fix anything? Let's hear it.
Can you build the bridge?
That's civil engineering. That can certainly destroy one very quickly.
What the fuck?
Civil
It's an
engineer.
engineer. What's the difference? You're an engineer.
Aerospace engineers build projectiles to destroy what civil engineers have built.
Get out of here. Go back to trains. I'm done. Go back to trains. I appreciate you. I'm done. Just a side note, when I get a new printer, it comes with filament. I thought that filament in the garbage. Well, I mean, it's what I have. It's what I'm using. I didn't have problems with it yesterday. I'm hoping I don't have problems with it today. I don't know.
This one's going to be fine.
Yeah, this one looks fine. How do you get the paint off the axles? Rub it off. Rub it. It rubs right off. It comes off. I mean, like, don't wait like 3 weeks to do it. I mean, just rub it off when it's wet. When you let me ask you this: when you
Duct tape.
weather your rails, how do you get the paint off the top of the rails?
She's just been on and said hello to Jerry. Waved at him there.
How do you get the paint off the top of the rails?
I don't think she wants to, Jack. Not a lot we can do. She can sit in here if she wants.
You going to see Grandad?
I don't
You're not
weather.
weathering anything. Well, I mean,
Wow.
you just wipe it off, Mike. It's wet. You just wipe it off. I mean, it comes
Don't
off.
weather
I
anything.
mean, it's
Why
not.
Why he does that on his axles?
It's not until it dries that it comes right off. Trust me.
Yeah, Q-tip will do it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. And you're just talking about like that little tiny point you got to get it out of. I mean, comes right off. Trust me. I got it. I'm messing with you. Oh, stop messing with me. Good night, Eric.
Take care, Eric.
Don't mess with me. I have a Q-tip to clean off the paint on the axle points. Yeah, I mean, I want paint in the middle. I want paint here. I want this painted, right? But I don't want the point painted, and I don't want the cone painted. It just comes right off. It's
Back
really
of the
easy.
wheels. Are you painting the back of the wheels as well?
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, I do the back of the wheels too. Yeah, don't mess with the ground there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I
sick of
paint,
everyone.
everything and just wipe off what I need to wipe off.
He's sick
At
of
least this guards the wheel plan part. You don't have to worry about wiping that off. No, it's easy. Comes right off. Why don't you weather nothing? What's up with that, Mike? What is your railroad pristine and clean and never gets dirty?
Who's that?
Things I say to the boys when they're hanging on mom's moves. Yeah, is that what you tell your boys? Don't mess with the ground bear.
Is it Hank?
That's good advice.
Yep, don't poke the grizzly.
Hank?
Yeah. Mystic, do you weather your wheels in your trucks? Why is that baby still up?
Because he's still a baby and they sleep irregular.
Nicky's already have a nap today, so she's not tired.
Right, yeah, she's had a big nap today, apparently, while she's been with her mum. A long ass nap, so now she's wide
Have you
awake.
looked at my layouts? It's a plywood jungle. What's that got to do with anything?
Who's a bookkeeper? Are you in Nana's baby?
That's true, Ian. The dude usually gets it.
Babies have their own schedule. Yeah. So who's going to be up all night with her?
Ron.
Wow, you said that pretty
Hi,
fast.
Tammy and Ray. Come here, say hello to Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Oh, I've got my big fat granddaughter here, look.
Say hi.
Say hello.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Say hi, Jerry. Say hi, Tommy. Hi, Ray. Hi, everyone. Hi.
There you go.
Can you leave her up there and you leave Digger?
Just put Arlie instead.
Yeah,
You know me, that'd be a good idea.
yeah.
She's gorgeous, Tommy. Thank you. I love her. Love her to bits.
She's a little monkey.
But she has
Mm.
times.
What's he doing to you?
She's laid down with Hank at the moment.
How old is she?
18 months.
18 months, yeah. 18 months old. She's full of mischief, mate. Full of devilment.
No, I'm.
Careful, Hank. She's just a baby, remember?
Her and Hank at the same age.
Yeah, her and Hank are exactly the same age, 18 months each. Yeah, don't.
Don't touch
Careful
that
with
dirty.
Nads.
Yeah, what it's doing, it's not sticking to the bed. It's
Still,
not- yeah,
Careful.
yeah. I don't know why.
But there's nothing on there for you, Mrs. No, you leave that.
maybe the IPA has affected it. Maybe we should give it a wipe with. I know that evaporates. But I know the build plate on a resin printer hasn't to be in contact with IPA because that affects the resin. I don't know if it's the same for filament. That's true, Tommy. The terrible Jews are on the way.
It's not coming up, but it's just not sticking. The corners are kind of like popping up.
I'm not 100%, but I'm fairly sure that it's a temperature issue on the build plate. It's cool.
Could be.
It only sticks because it's warm. So as soon as it's too cool, it lifts itself off.
Yeah, I mean my heat is not like the temperature in the house is cold. And I mean it's by the window, by the wall. We got some window.
Idea
Oh,
the ambient
could be.
room temperature wants to be 20 Celsius, between 18 and 20. Yeah, it's just lifting a bit, Tammy. Hello, Dave and Scale.
I know, I've been waiting for you down at all.
Let me try this.
Increase, yeah, Tammy says increase the plate heat. Thomas says you can add supports when you put it through the slicer. It'll automatically, if you choose it, if you tell it to, should put those in. Anyway, this is a great view of my ugly mug, isn't it? And I'll notice Ron's wedding photo in the background there on the wall. Keep that to remind me of the wedding day.
Come on, dogs.
Ooh. The dogs are going outside for the last time, so I'm just going to get some supper ready for Moses.
Tammy, can you change the bed temperature while it's not running like this? Yeah. Move him. Don't distract me. I'm going to get on my phone with StreamYards. You always have to adjust the plate heat every time you do a print. It will go back to the original, and you make sure it matches the filament heat. What do you mean matches the filament heat? What's up, Rusty? Spicy meatballs, huh? Hello? Yep. It messed up. Yep. Hold on. Otherwise-
I'm back again. Headphone one. Now, you see, I was very lucky, chaps, because I ordered my printer and Tammy told me, she said, when it arrives, don't open it, don't do anything, let me know you've got it. And we video called each other. And Tammy talked me through the entire process of getting it out of the box, setting it up, where to put it and what to do. It was brilliant. Hats off to Tammy, she did a brilliant job. Really helped me out. It was wonderful.
Yeah, but it's not going to be a decent way to start with. 500 quid now. 500 quid in it. It's 96 up, checking 3 months to pay it off. It's not going to happen with them.
Yeah, she's very good at Tammy at the printing. filament and resin. She prints all kinds of stuff. Got it well under control there, is Tommy. Cheers, thank you. I think by the time this call's finished, Jerry will have it sorted with Tammy's help. Almost dogs are coming back up for the supper now. Yep, everything's ready for Moses. Moses is the Springer. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He's a Springer's fan. You know. We had a cocker before. I know, Mystic. What can I show you? What do you want to know about? Put a subject in there, and I'll like a show and tell. Put a subject in the chat, and I'll do a show and tell type of deal with that. He looks deep in thought. Hello, Zoe Lee, bro. He looks deep in thought over there, does Jerry? He's actually very, very engrossed in what he's doing. My favourite Hot Wheels of all time. I'm rather partial to the Red Lines, but now the Red Line Club, which I'd pay to just be a member of, are actually producing a lot of new models in Spectra Flame colours. And those are very, very good. And can't pick a favourite because they're all really nice. They're all really good. I thought he were doing all right, Mike. I thought we'd snapped him out of it. I thought he was he'd come out of it, but now Tammy's taking him under her wing to get it sorted, and hopefully he'll come out with a proper result. He was quite irate earlier. You missed it, Zoe. Thankfully, you didn't have to see it. He had his dander up for a minute or two there. So there we have it. There we have it. I don't have a favourite Hot Wheels or a Matchbox. And that's it. Oh, I'll show you the building I brought in off the line. This is a building, I got this pre-built already. All I did was paint it, put the glass in, and I put a few interior details on each floor. I don't know if we can see them there because of the reflection. Table and chairs and things, and on the ground floor there's actually a shop in there, tailors, some chairs and things in the top room. All I did was paint this. This was actually built already when Kathy sent it me. I've done the soil pipe all the way down the side with some sink pipes coming off, and the fire escape, which is going to be redone. This fire escape, I'm going to take the ladder off and redo it, and I'll add some roof details. And those are all little scale model scenery, shop signs and things on the fronts there going up. Little signs. Oh, shut up, Jimmy. I didn't put any curtains or anything in. Just straight as is. Yeah, it looks okay. I'll want some weathering in that. Wants a bit of weathering. The details doing better and some more details on them. And I think I'll throw a handful of pigeons on the roof or on the window ledges and stuff. It's a DPM, Design Preservation Models from Woodland Scenics. I think she sent me 4 of those. 2 were ready built and 2 needed building. And she sent me the MT Arms Hotel. That was ready built. And all kinds of little bits of stuff. He is, though, he's talking to Tammy. He's having an issue with his printer, and Tammy is going to talk him through it, how to sort it out, because she's very, very good at printers and very good at explaining. We video called each other, me and Tammy, when I was setting my printer up. She took me through it perfectly. Great. He was on the phone, yeah. You know, he makes me moody in my chat. I think I do, Dwight. I think I do. Well, whilst I agree he wants to get some good quality filament, and that's the one that came with it, he printed Benchy all right, and he printed that with what's it bloody called now? Template, that wheel painting template. That filament. Jimmy, will you give it up? What a racket. He won, did he? Wow. Wow, there's a surprise. Snow Stream was very, very good. Very good sport to watch. Very disciplined fighters. I used to watch a fella called Chiyama Fuji, the Wolf. He was very, very good. Start with the fundamentals, go back to the first file that worked. Slice it, load the card. It still doesn't still work. Oh, yeah, it is. He printed the other one, didn't he? Welcome back, Wigwag. He's on the phone with Tammy. Is he really? I wouldn't know, Zoe, to be honest, because we don't have anything like NASCAR here. Yeah, you do indeed, Eugene. That's Jimmy's parrot. Your dinner is too salty. Why? What are you having? Lobster. Oysters. What are you having? Something out of the sea? You've got to expect it to be a bit salty if it's coming out of the sea. Yeah, Jimmy the parrot, that. Eugene. How did he bounce off the wall? I thought someone said it lost a wheel, the one that bounced off the wall. Me too, Eugene. I like animals. Yeah, but he's not eating that shovel in the stick. That's just whoever looked at it and thought, oh, that looks tasty, let's try eating those, is off the rocker. Off the bloody rocker. You can hop into anything.
What's up?
Yeah. But it's necessary though, Dwight. It's some salt, isn't it? How's it going, Jerry?
All right. How's it going?
I've kept everyone entertained. I've kept the troops entertained while you were away on business.
Thanks. Thanks, Tigger.
Zoe came in whilst you were away.
I see Zoe over there. Kyle Larson is very talented, Digger. He can hop into anything. Your boy, BOY1. Your BOY1.
Yeah.
I don't think Kyle would like you calling him a BOI.
Could he jump into an F-35 and just fly it straight off?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think
Same
so.
as me, then just give me the keys and I'll start it up and drive off.
I don't think so. He won one race, so relax. He's just lucky. It's French? No, it's not French. It's not French, Mike.
Take care, Tommy. Thanks for helping Jerry out. He's a happy man.
Yeah, thanks, Tammy. Appreciate it. I don't know if I'm happy, but
Well, has it solved anything, Jerry?
I turned my bed up and I turned my nozzle out. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Yeah, good.
I don't know.
Like I said, Tammy video called me when I got my printer, and she helped me talk me through the setup and everything. It was great.
Oh, he won the truck too. Wow, that's big time. That's big time, Zoe. He's big time. He's like Dale Earnhardt.
No, surely he's not that good.
Huh?
He's not that good, is he?
You know, he won two. He won two, Digger. It's like Dale Earnhardt.
Is he better than Evel Knievel?
Oh yeah, way better than Evel Knievel. So man, I wonder, like, come summertime, if I print and it's cold in here, I wonder what that'll be like. I might have to build a little heated enclosure for it. He's the best. No, he's far from the best. He's far from the best, Zoe. Far from the best. Winning two races doesn't make him the best.
I seem to remember Kathy had her filament printers in a certain area, and she had heaters on
Yeah.
before she started to get that room up to temperature. I'm gonna
Okay.
put rubber band on your feet, Jimmy.
Tammy says as long as the bed plate is at the temperature. Yeah. The poop is getting deep in here. Yeah, you got that right, Dwight. It's the horse shit in here. The horse shit. It's the horse shit, Dwight. It's the horse shit. Anyway, I don't know. What did you have for tea, Digger?
Oh, I had steak and chips. Actually, took me a second to remember then. Ron came up with a plate with 2 steaks on it and chips. Very nice too.
What did you have?
2 steaks and a plate of chips.
Oh, 2 steaks. Yeah.
They weren't massive, so I did probably like 6 ounces each.
Little tiny ones.
That's why I got 2.
Where that fucking Jimmy?
I know, son of a gun, in there.
Where's he at? In his cage?
Yeah, on his perch giving it Billy big nuts.
Why don't you just open the window and let him go?
He won't bloody go out, will he?
Yeah, once I get my new filament and my filament dryer, I'll probably be all right. See you, Thomas. Thanks for your help.
Thomas. Do you think so, mate? It affects resin as well, you can't have a really cold room when you're doing a resin print.
You don't adjust any temperatures or nothing, right?
No, you don't. But you've got to have the temperature in the room correct.
Well, what's your temperature need to be in the room?
It says the ambience should be between 18 and 20 Celsius.
Fucking Jimmy. I hear Jimmy better than you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Just let him out. Just take him and throw him out the window. Let him go.
Yeah.
What's that do? Wets them?
Yep.
Resin printers are more finicky?
Yeah, but they're lovely results. They are, Tammy, aren't they?
I guess. What's up, Jimmy? Jimmy and Jimmy. Why don't you send Jimmy to Jimmy?
Hello, Hugh. Yeah, that'd be good.
Jimmy, do you want Jimmy?
No, sure, no.
Jimmy, do you want him?
Must be a Canadian bird. No, definitely not. He's an African from Senegal. Well, he's not. He's bred in captivity, obviously. Doesn't talk like a parrot. The talking parrot is downstairs, Zoe. Bubbles, the African grey, and he's got a foul beak on him with many swear words. There's a lot of racket in the background, isn't there? It's like Euston bloody station, man.
Where?
At my house.
Always is, Digger.
I know.
Always is bloody racket. Wow. Nathan's going really fast now. $77 miles an hour.
That's a bit pedestrian for a passenger train, isn't it?
No. The ones by me go 125.
Exactly. Yep, they do say all kinds of things. Sorry, really do. For an American train, that's pretty good. What, 77 miles an hour? Oh, well, I guess it depends. You know, if your tracks, most of the tracks there belong to the freight companies, don't they? And they're not under any obligation. Wow, what have you got there, Harley? Don't give them all to it.
Mm. No, but I'd be happy to replace Jimmy and live in his cage. I don't think you would fit in his cage.
It's not a nice place. I have to let him out every day.
How are you going to fit in his cage, Jimmy?
And you wouldn't like his diet.
How are you going to fit in there?
Your parrot can't be bad. So they're not bad. They'll just say bad words if you teach them to them. But animals aren't bad. They only know one way to behave, and that's naturally. People are bad. But yeah, I've no doubt a parrot could turn out just like you if it spent too much time in your company. Take it riding with you. You'd be able to sit on the pommel of the saddle as you're riding along. Yeah.
Did you say something?
I do.
See, I can't even get a word in edgewise. Somebody said in my chat the other day, "Where's Digger been?" I said, I forget what I said, but I said, a wigwag asked me where you been, and I said, I ain't had him on. I ain't had him on because it's like being back on track. I can't get a word in edgewise on my own show. Talk so damn much. See, Digger doesn't have nobody to talk to all day, right? So when he comes on the show, he like runs like a mile a minute because he's got all this pent up speaking that he needs to do. Who's bigger? Who's bigger?
Bigger, yeah.
What are you talking about?
Lone wolves, that's the one.
You're a lone wolf, Mike? Nobody's home during the day for you? Do you talk to yourself?
Elfish tanks. Hello.
What's up, man? Thanks for coming by. Thanks for coming by. Oh, shit. What's going on? You catch any fish today?
I don't know.
He's got fish tanks.
When you're alone, I'll just tell you this, that is when ideas are born, when inventions are made. It's when some of your best thinking's done.
Is it really? You don't have anyone to talk to? So that's why when you come up here, Wigwag, you don't shut up either. I remember the last time he came up, I couldn't get a word in edgewise when you and Digger were here.
Yeah, they learn swear words very easily, Zoe. Any language you want. My parrot will say Jack Sparrow, pieces of eight, blackbird.
They'll say anything. They'll say anything. Why you got to teach them bad words, Zoe? Why don't you teach them good words? You know what I would teach mine if I had one? I'd teach them to say Kyle Larson sucks. Over and over and over and over again. Kyle Larson sucks. Kyle Larson sucks. Kyle Larson sucks. His lady's downstairs slaving away, cooking dinner probably.
Excellent, Zoe. Your good talkers are African greys, are a minor bird, but they're going to cost a lot of money. They're not cheap.
Kyle Larson sucks.
You're saving up for a while.
Why don't you teach Bubbles to say that, Digger?
To say Kyle Larson sucks.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can.
Kyle Larson sucks. Kyle Larson sucks. Kyle Larson sucks. What's up, Fishman?
Hello, NJ Fish Maniac.
What's up, Fish Maniac? Yes, they do. They hurt you. They cut you like a knife. Cut you like a knife. Oh, cut you like a knife. That's so wrong. What's wrong, Tammy? Kyle Larson sucks? Same old cannolis, man. You can't use those old cannolis. You got to get rid of them. You need fresh cannolis every day. How many fish did you catch today? Ugh. I popped into your stream today. You ignored me. You had too many people in there, probably. He gets like 100 people, 200 people in his live streams.
Wow.
He's a big star now. He's a big YouTube star. Yeah, he was fishing with a raincoat on. The hell with that bullshit. 11 fish. That's pretty good. That's okay. That's all right. I'm used to being ignored.
Sound like Frankenstein. Why? What does Frankenstein sound like?
What's Frankenstein sound like? Kyle Larson sucks. Hoodie off. Oh, yeah. Hoodie off. Hoodie off, Zoe.
Oh, that fella, yeah.
Kyle Larson sucks. Meet My Frankenstein. Yeah, that's an Alice Cooper song. Meet My Frankenstein. Is it an Alice Cooper song? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta tell you, NJ Maniac, you are one dedicated MFer. He goes out there fishing when it's 20 below on a lake full of ice, freezing his ass off, goes out there in the rain. Doesn't matter. He's just as crazy as that anything guy.
Yep, dedicated to what they do.
Dedicated. Feed my Frankenstein. I try, man. You know me. Yeah, I know. You're dedicated. You should say your channel name should be NJ Maniac, one dedicated MFer. Maybe that's what your next hoodie can say. One dedicated MFer down the sleeve. Yeah, man. Not me, man. I can't do that shit. I don't even want to go to work when it's that cold, let alone stand out in the middle of a frozen lake for 5 hours or 6 hours. Jesus, man. in the cold. Eh. I don't think you're one of them. You're just dedicated. You're dedicated, man.
Dedicated to the cause.
I mean, he does it for the name of his subscribers.
He loves a wet fish.
They're all wet, Digger.
Yep.
Have you ever come across a dry fish?
Yeah, if you had a Bombay duck in an Indian restaurant, it's as dry as a bone.
Oh shit, Digger, but not right out of the water.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss the you know what I do miss, Maniac? I miss the good old days when you used to deliver and video while you're driving, delivering. Miss the cats. Where's the cats? The cat's dead? Frankenstein, only #1 instrumental on the Billboard chart. Instrumental? My last wife was.
Mine was more like a manatee or something there, Hugh. Like I say, since
Miss them
like
days?
a long time ago, they've released.
Cats are good. You're still delivering, right, MJ? You're still doing the Breadman thing. Feed my Frankenstein. Great tuna. You like tuna now, Wigwag? Where did Dwight Curley go? What's his deal?
I don't know. He said hello to Hugh, and then oh, son off, Jimmy, and then didn't contribute anything.
Yeah, and Julie Digger Wise here because I'm tired of his shit already. What's up, Jeffrey?
Is it going good, Jerry, the print so far?
What's up, Jeffrey?
It's good to be back, Jeff. There's lots of emails and pressure saying bring Digger back. Where's Digger? What's going on? And so we thought we'd give it a quick do for a night again.
Nathan's train stopped. It's at the station.
In New York.
Yeah, he'll be in New York for a long time. Let's see, what time does he get to New York City? Hudson, Poughkeepsie, Yonkers. He won't be in New York City until 9 o'clock tonight. It's Toronto. Yeah.
He's got another 3 hours in on there.
That's what time I'll be in New York.
About to go into bed.
Oh, good night, Harley, sweetheart.
Good night, Harley.
Good night, Jerry.
I can speak on Dwight's behalf. He regrets he can't. President Curly. Why? What's he doing, Mystic? He keeps vanishing, doesn't he, does Dwight? I asked him a printing question earlier, and he did come back and say, "Why? What's going on?" Like he just woken up or something. Where am I? What day is it? Wow.
Well, you know what, Jeff? Don't go outside.
Yeah, stay in.
What's wrong with your electric drill? You can speak for Dwight? I got an ESU decoder problem. It showed up in a huge box. They sure are proud of their box.
It's all about
programmer.
sometimes.
We got a programmer. Well, you know.
What's happened with the drill there, Tammy?
They like their boxes. What's up with your drill?
Was it twisted years you've been drilling?
Feedback. Frankenstein. Dun, 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 dun. Wigwag, what are you having for dinner tonight? Tammy, what are you having for dinner? Well, that was your mistake, Jeffrey, going out. It was a huge mistake. Really? A drill? What the hell did you do? Yeah.
Than any other power drill, than any other tool.
Have you drilled a hole through your finger? You ate a big bowl of salt.
So that was a bad idea, Dwight.
Yeah, why don't you do that? It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. But
what did you have with it, Dwight? Just salt on its own, or did you have something else there to dip in the salt to make it more palatable?
Feed my Frankenstein. I'm trying to put up a wood piece to set a Lego model Ray made, and it wants to bend my nail sideways. Why are you using nails? Let's use a screw. Battered fish, chicken nuggets, and curly fries. Wow, you're having a smorgasbord. Show my finger, my toes, wrench my elbow, spun a piece of steel like a fan. Dwight, Mike, you're pretty dangerous with a drill. You should get a hand drill.
Drilled my finger on a piece of steel. Wow, that is dangerous.
Oh man, Ray should video that. I think he's yelling at somebody. Let's listen to him. I can't unmute him because he muted himself. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Tammy, what did you have for dinner? Magic words. What kind of magic? Rusty, what kind of magic words?
Mm-hmm.
Like son of a bitch? Motherfucker? What kind of magic words?
Oh, damn and blast. Gordon Bennett. Bloody hell.
Damn. Blast.
Sorry.
I thought Ron was going to bed.
No,
No,
that
just put Orla to bed.
that was Harley going to bed.
She ain't going to bed.
She is.
That's the what? Tammy wouldn't say those things. I think, Mike, you should put that electric drill down before you kill yourself.
Yeah, put it down and walk away slowly.
Jeff got a question for you.
I'm not too near any trains. It's a fair old car journey for me to film any trains. I could go to up the road there. They have a heritage railway, and they have one East Lancs as well. It's North Yorkshire and East Lancs. I could do, but I don't do very often. It means going out and doing other stuff. I've already got something else to do.
It's not lunchtime, it's dinner time.
Supper time. I can hear the owls again outside now. I've just opened my window.
Why'd you open your window?
I've had a cigarette. I've got a filter. I've got an air filter going.
Yeah.
These work very good. They're really good. It gets all the dust and everything before it affects my models and my paint or anything. And it purifies the air, but I open the window so I can have a cigarette. There's a few people nearby.
19 minutes left.
But it's a one-horse town, and I'm on the edge of it.
I'll tell you one thing, when the bed is hotter, it smells more. Like the plastic smells more.
Yeah, you might need to extract it out.
Yeah, I might need to extract it. What's up, Canadian Locomotive Logistics?
Hello, Canadian.
I might need an extractor. Now, they do make an exhaust fan kit.
Wow, very nice of you, Mike. I haven't got my extractor on this paint booth. You know, the pipe that goes out the window. I haven't bothered, but I will. I'll fix that back on.
Yeah, but you don't really have a problem with that, do you?
No, I just switched the ordinary extractor on, and it's mainly acrylics in it, and so it's all right.
Yeah. I would have to build an enclosure around it.
Yeah, a lot of messing. If there's a window nearby that you can open, jobs are good.
Yeah, but then it might be it might cool my bed down, won't it?
I'm not sure. It could do.
Well, I thought you were a fucking engineer with all the answers.
Well, an extractor will do if it's an above one because it extracts the heat rises. But with the window being open, if the wind isn't blowing directly in or anything like that, it should just take the air away, the odour. It should.
Yeah. I don't know. Who did that? Who gave me Deep Run Mike? Thanks, Deep Run Mike.
Jerry's printer's the hot topic of the day. And the environment around it, the mechanics of his environment around it, whether it's conducive to good printing.
Thanks, Deep Run Mike. Appreciate that.
No, a dehumidifier just extracts water, moisture from the air. The warmer the air, the more moisture it has.
No, I don't. I mean extractor for the smell, Tammy, not for the film.
Yep, he's right out there across the road. There's a forest. There's a house behind ours over that way, and there's a forest, and behind that, and then this way, there's a what was used to be a hotel in the little woods there.
There's 18 people here.
So there.
How many thumbs up I got? 25 thumbs up.
Let's see.
27 thumbs up.
That's good going. 27 thumb ups. Good work. 28 now, Wigwag says. Might be haunted. It might well be, Jeff. But that's yeah, they say the owls hang about there. But there's some owls that live in the park as well. In the forest that way that has the park attached to it. Over that way. They've been there for years. Sometimes annoyingly sit on the chimney and hoot.
Maybe I just need to move away from it. Tammy, I think that worked.
Turning the heat, the plate up, the plate heat.
I think so.
Excellent. Excellent. She knows what she's doing, does Tammy? Proper engineer.
She sure is.
Could have done with telling me when we were launching the James Webb telescope. Hello, Belt Loop.
What's up, Gary? How's it going?
Excellent.
Yeah, maybe I'll get another roll of filament to that. Oh. Yeah, pretty good. How about you? How's your Monday going?
The filament's due tomorrow, isn't it, Jerry? The new one.
I was the 29th. Oh, yeah? That's your favorite number, huh? Oh, yeah, tomorrow. Filament and my dryer. Yeah.
Dry.
Filament and dryer.
A meatloaf, nice.
Who had a meatloaf?
Rick had one. His wife Lisa made him a meatloaf.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What else did you have? What else did you have besides meatloaf?
Mashed potato,
What else?
salt and pepper,
What else?
bread and butter.
What else?
A beautiful kiss from his wife.
What else?
And HP sauce.
Did you have any cake? Pie?
No, he's on a diet.
Huh?
Rick, I didn't get. I just got steak and chips with salt and vinegar. Oh, that's better.
What the hell is a com grow? Comgrow 3D printer. It's not a brand, it's a style. Wow, this thing's huge. 500 by 500 by 500.
Good.
Still saw it, but nowhere near it.
Wow,
Anyway,
that's a gigantic printer.
Go for the Cherry Pirate. That's awesome.
Cherry pie.
Mm-mm-mm.
so it's wonderful.
Did you have cherry pie? Not seeing much in the way of open box cars these days. Mostly containers or tank type cars. I guess it depends where you live.
Yeah, they prefer containers because they're a little bit more difficult for bandits to get into.
Maybe like if you're by a port, you see a lot of container trains or something. My mother used to make cherry pie. You're in Mississippi. Yeah, maybe that's why. A lot of ports down there. Maybe they get like a lot of container trains and tankers because you got refineries and all that kind of crap down there.
Oh, Craig's found out what's on the car.
Yeah, it's probably why.
Fair charge.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were in Mississippi. What part of Mississippi? Rusty's in Mississippi.
Oh, that's the Magnolia State.
Possum Bayou, he's in Mississippi. He's in Pascagoula, Mississippi. Most of the trains, yeah. I mean, most of the trains I see are heading east or west.
Yeah, he's very big in shipping. He's Rusty.
Not far from Jackson. Okay. Yeah, Pascagoula is on the coast. Wait till Howard Street Tunnel opens back up. Yeah, sooner or later. Yeah, like Mushy, he lives in California. He gets a lot of container trains.
Yeah, Rusty's at the coast. Sorting
Yeah,
shit.
but maybe, maybe those trains are because you see them going east to west. Maybe where you are, that's where how they travel, but then they go south. You know what I mean? To the port. They're going to a port somewhere, some type of intermodal place where containers come in. Gave up on the drill using wood glue and super glue.
Was
Don't
it the
forget
right
the
drill?
Huh?
Was it the right drill bit we're using? Was it for wood or masonry or what? Sometimes they just go blunt, don't they? You gotta sharpen them up.
If I'm good to Lisa. Yeah, good luck. Good luck on your cherry pie and cheesecake.
Yeah, have the both.
Yeah, that's probably why you see so many of them, Gary.
Okay.
So about 5 bucks a check that she found. No, when she's not increased.
Yeah, New Orleans, they all do. I mean, Corpus Christi, Texas. Well, anybody by water has a port.
What were it? Soup.
That's sort of been inside.
This will be my last print for the night. At least now I kind of got an idea. Maybe I'll go a little, not as, a little bit less. Right now I'm at 60 and 210. Nozzle temperature at 210, bed at 60 Celsius. What's 60 Celsius?
Mr. Ralph on the K. John Pass.
Oh, you guys.
Well, Belt Loop, that's where Mystic's from. And you gotta be careful in New Orleans. A lot of voodoo practitioners and stuff there.
Ship out wind turbines by boat or train? Oh, that's pretty cool. Hey, Gary, do you ever see Craig anymore? As Craig doesn't do any videos much anymore, does he? Georgia Trapping and Fishing.
Carry on the TV in there. I could hear kids in background. What letting Ollie watch it all.
Cool. Did you see interested? Ron put you are this live on a TV in there and sat watching it with Harley.
When I'm yawning, I sound like Frankenstein. Cool. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long. I mean, I guess he's not in making YouTube videos too much anymore, like he was. The last time I saw him, he was doing some review on something. Doesn't make videos as much.
Sure, Tommy sorted in printer out for him.
No,
She did a
she
phone
had to
call.
do it with you, didn't she?
Yeah, Digger couldn't help me.
I gave practical advice.
Even though he's an engineer, he couldn't help me.
I gave practical advice.
Even though he's an engineer.
And then I got Tommy involved.
Tell Princess Ron hi.
Rick from Rick's Train says,
Hi, Rick.
do you remember Rick's layout when we were watching it that day? Fantastic and massive.
Oh, did they? How long ago did they do that video? Recently? Princess Ron.
I am a princess, Jerry. In fact, no, I'm a queen.
Indeed, you are a queen.
I'm not of the drag variety.
More heat, Wigwag, more heat. Turning it up.
Queen at celibates.
Yeah, she's asleep.
She's like,
Well, you know, I mean, it depends, I guess, what you're expecting to get from it, I guess. I don't expect to get much, even though I do get something. Something's better than nothing.
boy's kit. He
Oh.
wants two for you.
Oh, that's nice.
What, Digger? You were talking over me.
I was talking to Ron. All right, I
Well,
want
you happen to talk to Ron, but I hear it, okay? Zip it. Mute yourself. There you go. That's nice. Mute yourself when you're talking to Ron. Okay. I thought it was recent. Found a new horse kit he wants for him. Oh boy. She doesn't need no more horses, whether they're Lego or real.
Oh, a few more won't hurt, Jerry.
No, no, no. You're not allowed. No more. Can't have no more. Digger said no.
Okay.
No, she will want more. You've said that. He's deliberately trying to sabotage me. No, you have to take credit where it's due, Tommy.
good luck with that, trying to figure it all out, because I don't think there is no figuring it out. And just when you think you got it figured out, they change it. Yeah. It ain't even worth figuring out. It might not always work. What are you saying, Tammy? Well, when it don't work, I'm going to blame you. It might not always work. Oh, my God. Well, yeah, I mean, YouTube, unless you're like a big YouTube 1,000,000, 2,000,000, 10,000,000 view channel, it's never going to pay more than your regular job. Or even 10,000, 50,000 view channel on a regular basis. It's never going to pay more than your regular job. It's just how it is. It's all about views, man. You don't get views, you don't make money. That's how it is. You know, everybody thinks, you know, what cracks me up is everybody, you know, I want to be monetized so I can make money. Well, they don't seem to understand that they don't just give you money just because you're monetized. You got to get views. You know, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. It's views. If you're not getting views, you're not going to get no money. That's just how it is. I mean,
That video of mine what went viral, I could get picked up, I'll be honest.
but there are a lot of people that, you know, want to be monetized, can't wait to be monetized, and they think they're going to like quit their day job. Well, maybe if you get like a lot of views. It ain't all it's cracked up to be. Well, I mean, watch time translates into views, right? The more views you get, obviously, the more time people are spending watching your stuff, right? But it's about views. I mean, views and how long people stick around for your video. If you got an hour video and they only stick around for 5 minutes, you're not going to make much from it, even though you get a view, you know. Yeah, no, I mean, it's hard to know what to expect, right? Because everybody's different. And it goes back to views and watch time, you know? They're going to wish they didn't quit their jobs. Well, nobody's saying quit their jobs, but I mean, you know, people think, you know, okay, I'll be monetized and I'll make money, and you know, it just don't work like that.
Take care.
All right, Gary, have a good night. Have a good week. Don't work too hard. I think it's almost done.
He's had some printing issues.
1 more minute.
Hopefully. This one's going to come out perfect.
Yeah. 1 more minute. Digger, did you have any cake today? Any dessert?
Sadly not. No, but I could, you know, mentioning them, talking of cherry pie and that, I could do to nip down to the Morrison's Bakery. See if we've got a cherry pie. I could do that tomorrow.
Ray loves mail. Yeah. Well, why don't you monetize your channel? I mean, you know, it's up to you. Is it working? I think so, Dwight. What are you printing?
Modern.
These wheel axle holders, wheel set holders. Printing another set of these.
Stroke of genius coming up with those, Jerry.
I didn't make them.
You made them yesterday.
I made this yesterday, but I didn't design it.
Well, you didn't have to say that, did you?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
No, it's not. Not at all.
You didn't even figure out how to fucking use it, and you're thinking I can make it? That's it.
Zoe Lee, bro, says, I'm jamming right now, Jerry. It's modern rap, Jerry. What, you're actually doing your own rap song thing, whatever. There's Zoe Lee. That'll be interesting.
Here it is. That's part of it.
Ah, that looks swell.
Yep.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Even Ron put a thumb up at it, Jerry. She said it looks swell.
It's swell. We'll see. I'll print one tomorrow. I'm done for the night. Looks like a bubble blowing sticks. It could be used for bubble blowing sticks, I guess, Jeff.
4 at once.
Yeah. All right. It's almost time for James over there, the Canadian dude. And I need to eat something. Need to find dinner with these filament strings.
Yeah, you'll get used to those.
Jesus. All right, everybody. Thanks, Deep Run, for your contribution to my filament fund. Anyone see those baseball-sized hail in Texas? No. The UK YouTube guy B1M did a video on Northeast Carter. Pretty cool. I don't know him.
Me
All right,
neither.
everyone. Thanks, Digger. Have a good night. Good night, Ron.
Not Jerry.
Bye, Ron.
I've got a really croaky throat.
Frog.
Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Catch you.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye-bye.